Consistent daily movement is the foundation of strength at any age, and what makes it so powerful is that it doesn't have to be intense, complicated, or exhausting. Your body doesn't care if you go to a gym or if you only move inside your home. What it cares about is whether you choose activity over stillness. Many people think they need heavy workouts or long exercise sessions to stay strong, but the truth is that strength begins with simple, regular movement, especially as you get older. When you move every day, even for a few minutes, you send a message to your muscles, joints, and even your brain that they are still needed. The body thrives on use. Muscles stay active when you use them, joints stay flexible when you move them, your balance improves when you practice it, your heart becomes more efficient when you walk, stretch, or breathe deeply. When you stop moving, everything slows down. But the beautiful part is this: it only takes a little movement to make a big difference. A light walk around your home, gentle stretching in the morning, lifting light weights, doing a few squats, or following a simple senior-friendly routine on YouTube, these small actions accumulate. They add up day after day, week after week, until one day you realize your legs feel stronger, your back hurts less, and your energy lasts longer throughout the day. You don't need to shock your body. You just need to wake it up. The biggest mistake older adults make is believing movement has to be painful or difficult. But daily movement is more about consistency than intensity. 5 minutes today is better than 0. 10 minutes tomorrow is better than waiting for the perfect workout. Even on days when you feel low on energy, gentle movement can bring life back into your body. And here's the secret: movement builds momentum. When you show up every day, even in a small way, you create a habit. That habit becomes part of your identity. You stop seeing movement as something you force yourself to do and start seeing it as something that keeps you alive, capable, and independent. Your strength is not determined by your age, it's determined by your daily choices. And the choice to move even lightly is the most powerful one you can make for a healthier, stronger future. Nourishing your body with simple, healthy foods is one of the most powerful steps you can take to improve your strength, energy, and overall well-being as you age. People often think healthy eating requires strict rules, cutting out all their favorite foods, or following complicated diets, but none of that is necessary. What your body truly needs is balance, intention, and consistency. Every bite you eat becomes fuel. It's the raw material your body uses to repair your muscles, protect your heart, support your brain, and keep your immune system strong. When you choose real, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats, you're giving your body the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Protein helps maintain and rebuild muscle, which becomes more important with every passing year. Vegetables and fruits bring vitamins and antioxidants that fight inflammation and keep your organs healthy. Healthy fats in foods like nuts, avocados, and olive oil support your brain, hormones, and heart. And simple hydration, just drinking enough water, keeps your energy stable, your metabolism active, and your joints lubricated. The truth is, your body is always working for you. Even when you're resting, it's repairing, rebuilding, and renewing itself. But it can only do that properly when you give it the right materials. Think of your body like a house that's being renovated from the inside out. If you supply cheap materials, the structure weakens. If you supply strong materials, the foundation becomes solid and stable. Eating well doesn't mean you can never enjoy sweets or comfort foods. It means these foods become occasional treats instead of daily habits. It means choosing meals that make you feel energized instead of tired. It means listening to your body, eating when you're hungry, stopping when you're full, and choosing foods that support your goals rather than sabotage them. And the best part? You don't need perfection. You only need progress. One healthier meal a day can change your energy. One extra glass of water can improve your digestion and alertness. Replacing one processed snack with a piece of fruit can shift your mood. Every choice counts. When you nourish your body intentionally, you unlock strength, clarity, and vitality that many people assume disappear with age. But they don't disappear, you simply have to feed them. Your body has the ability to thrive again, and nourishing it with simple, wholesome foods is the key to bringing that strength back to life. Small lifestyle habits may seem insignificant in the moment, but they quietly shape the entire foundation of your health, especially as you grow older. People often assume that big transformations come from big changes, but the truth is the opposite. It's the tiny choices you make, everyday choices so simple you barely think about them, that determine how strong, energetic, and balanced you feel. And the beautiful thing is, these habits are within your control. You don't need a gym membership, a strict schedule, or complicated routines. You just need consistency with the little things that make your body feel supported. Take sleep, for example. When you sleep well, your body repairs itself. Your heart rests, your brain organizes memories, your muscles rebuild, and your hormones stabilize. Good sleep is like a nightly reset button that prepares you for the next day. Even one extra hour of quality sleep can boost your mood, your clarity, and your physical strength. It may seem small, but the impact is enormous. Then there's hydration. Something as simple as drinking enough water can improve digestion, reduce headaches, protect your joints, and keep your energy more stable throughout the day. Many older adults feel tired not because of age, but because they're mildly dehydrated without realizing it. A few glasses of water can bring your body back to life more than you think. Spending time outdoors is another habit that works wonders. Fresh air calms your mind, reduces stress, and gives your body natural vitamin D from sunlight, a nutrient that supports your bones, immune system, and mood. Even a gentle walk outside for 5 minutes can shift your mental state and give you a sense of peace. Equally important is the environment you create around yourself. A peaceful home, simple routines, and positive relationships can lift your spirit and lower stress. And lower stress means lower inflammation, better sleep, improved blood pressure, and a clearer mind. It all connects. These small habits don't demand effort, they simply require awareness. When you treat your lifestyle like a garden, watering it, caring for it, giving it sunlight, you begin to see slow, steady growth. Over time, these tiny actions create big results. They make you feel lighter, stronger, and more in control of your life. Your health isn't built in one day. It's built in the little moments, the tiny decisions, and the daily habits that quietly carry you toward a stronger, healthier future. A positive, empowered mindset is one of the strongest tools you have for improving your health, no matter your age. Your body listens carefully to the way you think, and your thoughts influence your energy, your motivation, and even your physical strength. When you wake up telling yourself you're too old, too tired, or too late to make a change, your body responds by slowing down. But the moment you shift your mindset even slightly, your entire outlook begins to transform. When you believe you're capable of improving, your actions start to reflect that belief. You take those extra steps, you drink that extra glass of water, you choose movement over stillness, and those choices compound over time. A positive mindset isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on possibility instead of limitation. It's about recognizing that every day gives you another chance to grow a little stronger, a little healthier, and a little more confident. The mind and body are deeply connected. When your thoughts are filled with hope and determination, your body produces more energy. When your mind says, "I can," your muscles respond. When you approach your health with curiosity instead of fear, progress feels easier and more natural. Even small statements like, "I'm improving," "I'm getting stronger," or "I'm taking care of myself," can shift your entire emotional state. You begin to act in alignment with your words, and your body follows. A positive mindset doesn't just help you, it protects you. It reduces stress, lowers inflammation, improves sleep, and boosts motivation. It keeps you moving forward instead of holding yourself back. When you believe in your ability to change, age becomes nothing more than a number, and every step you take becomes a step toward a healthier you. The fifth keynote is all about embracing a mindset of possibility, hope, and steady forward movement, no matter your age or where you're starting from. And this mindset isn't just a nice idea, it's the fuel behind every transformation, every comeback story, every person who ever said, "I thought I was too old." Until I proved myself wrong. Because the truth is, your body listens to the way you think. When you believe you can move better, when you believe change is possible, when you believe health is something you can build at any stage of life, everything inside you begins to shift. Muscles that seemed asleep start waking up. Energy you thought you'd lost starts returning. Confidence slowly but powerfully replaces doubt. And that begins with choosing thoughts that support your best life instead of thoughts that limit you. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means meeting those challenges with an attitude that says, "This may be hard, but I can do something about it." It means choosing not to accept weakness, stiffness, or low energy as your fate simply because of age. It means recognizing that your body responds to small, consistent changes, and your mind determines whether you take those steps or stay where you are. The people who grow stronger in their 50s, 60s, and 70s aren't lucky, they're committed. They speak to themselves with respect. They focus on progress, not perfection. They celebrate tiny improvements, because they know those tiny improvements add up to incredible results over time. And that's the mindset that keeps you excited to keep going. A strong mindset also protects your emotional health. It reduces stress, builds resilience, and actually improves physical well-being. When you wake up and decide, "Today, I'm doing one thing that makes me healthier," your brain releases chemicals that support motivation and focus. When you talk to yourself kindly instead of criticizing your body or your age, you create space for growth. And when you visualize yourself walking easier, feeling lighter, or living with more strength, your brain begins to build the pathways that make those images feel real and eventually become real. And remember, positivity isn't something you wait to feel, it's something you practice. You practice it when you stand up a little straighter. When you choose healthy food even on days you're tired. When you go for the walk even if it's slow. When you drink more water, stretch your body, breathe deeply, and remind yourself that you deserve to feel good. You practice it every time you choose patience over frustration, effort over excuses, hope over fear. And each time you make that choice, your mindset grows stronger, and so do you. So keep choosing thoughts that lift you, habits that support you, and a vision of yourself that inspires you, because your mind is the engine of your future, and you get to decide where it takes you next.